Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Speaking from Experience with David Gabor of DGN Workplace Initiatives, the founder of DGN Workplace Initiatives. I'm Jonathan Lemaster. We're also here with our marketing colleague, Alyssa Burns. And we're going to talk about challenges with communications in this episode. David, I know that we often talk about the importance of communication. What are some of the things that leadership in particular should consider?
Thank you, Jonathan. Can we talk? Can we talk?
Frankly,
Forgive me. I think one of the challenges that managers face, and this is something that I've heard from several of the companies I work with, and that is, how do you communicate? Are we doing it by phone? Are we doing it on Zoom or Teams or Skype? Are we doing it in text messages or emails? Are we clearly getting the point across? And I think that sometimes we rush, and because we want to do things quickly, we send a cryptic email or a text, and that leads to confusion and unclear expectations by employees, which can lead to employee engagement. It can contribute towards the turnover I talked about in the prior episode. And then the other thing is, when you've got some of the people on the team in the office and some are remote, and you gather the people on the team who are in the office in the conference room, and you've got the 4 or 5 people remote and they're coming by Zoom. Think Thanksgiving. Think the table where the cool people are, and then the table in the corner where the other 4 or 5 people are. Well, the people who are remote, they feel like they're at the uncool table. Don't know if that makes sense, but that's something I think is important to think about.
Yeah, obviously, everything in business and in life has to do with how successful one communicates. So when you are doing that, that's a great analogy about the communication. So, I mean, can you spell out what successful communication looks like?
Absolutely. When you've got people on your team who clearly understand what they need to do to be successful, this is what success for the X, Y, and Z title looks like. If they have a clear understanding of what success looks like on day 1, on week 1, on week 2, week 26, week 39, all the way throughout the year, and there's ongoing communication, ongoing feedback, so that at the end of the year, it's not a surprise if the employer feels that they fell short. It should not be a surprise. It needs to be communicated throughout the year. Even if it's a little bit more challenging because people are remote, take the time to do it. Lastly, please make sure that you've given the people on the team the tools so they can thrive. If you haven't, it's on you. Thank you so much.
that is Speaking from Experience. This has been episode 5. Thank you.